Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I coach people, I coach organizations to play big. And I just wanted to talk with you. If you're someone who's been interested in starting a business, you're working full time, you don't feel like you have time, I want to offer you a way of figuring out where you can get your time to be able to do what you want to do. Now, I'll simply say that if you wait around for when you have a few minutes, you're never going to do it. Experience tells me that most people don't do it if they're waiting to find the time to do it. Here's what you need to do. It's a very simple approach. Number one, I want you to create a grid, a 24-hour-a-day grid for 7 days a week, and 15-minute intervals on this grid. Got it? Now, what I want you to do is to track how you spend your time currently, so that this way you have a view of it. And you start with, just track the time. It's really that simple. From there, here's the next step. You kick out another grid. Because now that you've taken a look at how you're spending your time, I want you to redo your time grid for how you need it to be. So, for example, if you're watching cable at night, you're working all day and, you come home and you just watch TV, that's time for you. You can take that out of the schedule. You look at what time is non-negotiable. So, for example, you sleep, you go to work, so your commuting time, you do your job, non-negotiable time, and you want to be great at your job. These all go into the grid, so those are clearly blocked out. You want to spend time with your wife, husband, partner, kids. Get it onto the calendar. Put it on the grid. If you want to go to different things that the kids do, that goes on the grid. You may have multiple schedules, but the idea is this is all scheduled in. You want to be there for bath time for the kids. That goes onto the grid. But what's not negotiable, there are things on your calendar that you can take out. So, for example, if you're someone who has tons of alerts on your phone that pop up whenever the world is communicating with you, get rid of all your alerts. Just schedule in a few minutes each day to log in and see what messages you have. Same thing with text. You don't have to respond to most texts instantaneously. Turn off the alerts. Batch respond, so that this way you're not being interrupted. If you're someone who, I'll simply say, if you're finding it hard to not respond to every time someone at work tells you, "Did you see this show?" Maybe what you want to do is pull out cable or turn off Netflix, so that this way the time that you spent watching TV, you start to own it again instead of Netflix. You see where I'm going with this? You need to capture your time again and own it again. So make out a grid, create a schedule. This way you own your time. It's yours. And that's really where you start plugging in your work. If you need to turn off cable, if you need to turn off Netflix, do it. Not only will you get the time back, but you're going to save some money too. So I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. This is no BS coaching advice. You're going to be seeing a lot more of me on Facebook and other places. Hope you have a great day. Take care.